Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Everything is Bad New Fangled Motion Picture Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Against all odds, the Everything is Bad Newfangled Motion Picture Show is back with another review. This time, the latest comedy adventure romp starring Sandra Bullock, thanks, and Channing Tatum. The Lost City. So we're going to be doing a spoiler-free review of this movie. Then we'll give you a spoiler warning, and we'll go a little more in depth after that. All right?
Yeah. Whether
you like it or not, that's what we're doing. So I'm your host, Niall.
Can do about it.
I realize we didn't introduce ourselves. I'm your host, Niall.
And I'm Nolan.
Yep. And we watch lots of movies. So, The Lost City. If you haven't seen the trailers, it's a comedy adventure starring Sandra Bullock as a romance adventure novelist.
Yeah.
And Channing Tatum as the Fabio cover model for said romance adventure novels. He's something of a himbo.
Yeah.
And
he means well, though.
He means well. Sandra Bullock gets kidnapped, and he goes to rescue her.
Right.
So, I mean, like, you can watch the trailers and look at that and go, this isn't winning any awards. And this isn't gonna be, Citizen Kane or anything. But this was a really fun movie.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie.
We had a lot of fun watching it. Just funny, and like ridiculous sort of humor.
Just lighthearted.
Lighthearted movie, Well, except there's one scene that was like shocking.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in the trailer in the spoiler section. But yeah, there was it was a pretty lighthearted romp. Very amusing movie. It was highly entertained for the whole hour and 52-minute runtime, which I could have sworn this was like an hour and a half long movie.
I thought it was shorter than that.
But then, like, partway through, like, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, this feels longer than that. And it was. So, yeah, definitely recommend this movie, though. It was a lot of fun, and I hope it's doing well, because, like, our theater was pretty packed. Our theater was pretty full.
Yeah.
So, hopefully it's doing well.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Especially if you like those adventure sort of movies, sort of.
It sort of has a lot, like,
a little Uncharted feel to it. Romancing
feels,
the Stone.
Yeah.
For people who are into older movies.
But yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it.
I enjoyed it. I liked it. I recommend it.
Fun adventure movie.
Definitely go see it if you're at all interested.
Yep.
And
weird seeing Daniel Radcliffe with his beard, but
I think he wore it well.
Yeah.
Well, someone makes a joke about him at one point, like this character goes, I thought it was a little boy, but he's got a full beard and everything.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of short compared to the rest of the cast. Even, like, the women are all taller than him.
Yeah, like, there's a photo you were showing me. Is it on the slideshow?
It could be.
I mean, either that or you could just post it here or something, making you do more work by
I have to go
saying
find
this
it.
stuff.
But it's him, like, at the premiere standing next to the rest of the female cast members.
That's 4 minutes. That's 4 minutes in, by the way, if you need to go look for that. But yeah, it's, like I said, it's him with all the female cast, and they're all taller than him. By, like, not an insignificant amount, too, right? Oh, no, did you lose it? Did you not find it?
I think I can re-find it. They're all...
You lost it.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all the women are in heels, but even if you took those heels off, they would still be a little... Even though, like, the shortest one would still be a couple inches taller than him, I think.
Yeah, they're towering over him, man, in that photo. But, yeah. There's no, like, watermark nonsense in that photo, is there?
I don't see one.
Nope. Oh, no, that's just your activate Windows watermark, because...
That's just the standard, someone who has a PC watermark. I don't know.
That
doesn't go away.
I don't know what to tell you, man, but my PC doesn't have that watermark. Anyway, So
mine was activated till it updated to a new version, and then it won't be activated anymore.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Anyway, so yeah, it's a good movie. Recommend it. Had a lot of laughs, fun adventure stuff. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous and like over the top, but it knows what it's doing. Like it knows what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't try to be anything other than what it is.
Right. So like we were talking before we started recording, it has a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb, and that's a weird one to me because like on the one hand, objectively, is it a good movie or like a great movie? No, not really. It's kind of dumb. It's cheesy. Over the top. The storyline is predictable.
Yeah, but
that it's almost lampooning that sort of thing. Like it's
right. It sits firmly within its genre. Like comedies aren't ever award winners anyway.
Yeah, but it definitely
the comedy always lands. There's never like any joke that really falls short.
Yeah,
nothing falls flat. The visual effects were fine. Like nothing to complain about.
Not that there was anything crazy.
No, but there were some explosions and stuff,
yeah. But like so it's got the 6.7 out of 10, which isn't great because IMDb is usually fairly generous, I find, with its ratings. But it's part of that's because like it's more than just regular movie critics. Like anyone with the IMDb paid account can leave a review, so it amortizes in all the like regular user reviews too. So their reviews tend to lean higher. So like I said, is it objectively a great movie? Not really, but it did exactly what it set out to be. I feel like it earns bonus points. You should earn bonus points for that.
Yeah, because I almost feel like it deserves a little better than the 6.7 for that, because I feel like anyone who gives it a negative review maybe doesn't
get the joke.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they're wanting it to be something that it's not and never claimed to be.
But anyway, got anything else to add to that? Should we go to...
No, I think we do spoilers here.
Spoilers. So, pretty much the only thing we really have to comment on is the one scene that, like, there was one scene that felt did not seem like it fit in with the
lighthearted.
It didn't fit in with the jeez, I'm having a brain fart here, but like the
PG-13.
Yeah, but like the feel of the movie, like the
tone
of the movie. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when Channing Tatum hires Brad Pitt's character, or Channing Tatum's character, I should say, hires Brad Pitt's character to go rescue Sandra Bullock's character. Do not remember any of these characters' names because it's the kind of movie where it just doesn't really matter, except for Daniel Radcliffe because they make a joke out of his character's first name. But
Jack Traynor.
Oh yeah, Jack Traynor. Yeah, because they do make a joke out of his name, out of Brad Pitt's character's name as well. But
right.
So it hires him to help him save Sandra Bullock, and so they go to rescue her. And on the way out, they're like in the jungle, getting ready to get in their escape car, and Brad Pitt's character just gets sniped in the head and sprays blood and brain matter all over Channing Tatum.
Yeah, and it gets in his mouth, so this is like, he's like, oh, I can taste it in my mouth.
I can taste his thoughts.
Yeah. And like we were like, whoa. And I actually expected Brad Pitt's character to die, because if you watch the trailers, you see all this stuff, all the scenes with his character had already happened.
Yeah.
And you don't see anything else in the trailer with him. So I was like, either he dies or something.
Yeah, it was a pretty sudden and gruesome death, though.
Yeah.
Like, it made everyone in the theater, like, jump. Everyone was like,
came out of nowhere.
Everyone was just like, holy,
Right.
And it's like, okay, so maybe he gets shot there and dies. You want to kill his character off, but jeez. Like, he went out hard.
Yeah. You might be wondering why Sandra Bullock was kidnapped. Daniel Radcliffe's character has been searching for this lost city because he wants the notoriety from having found it. And Sandra Bullock's character was married to an archaeologist, and she was an archaeologist too, or she went with him.
She went with him on a lot of his digs.
So she wove facts into her stories, and her most recent book was about this lost city, and so Daniel Radcliffe's character thinks that
She knows.
And rightly she actually does want to figure it out, but thinks that she could find it because she knows enough,
Yeah.
Where it is.
She was also educated because she was talking about she couldn't get her book on like Spanish colonialism
Yeah.
past or something.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Got anything else?
No, not really.
No. All right. So next movie is going to be Mobius. Finally. I swear there's a review. I forget what review it was. There was one released back in December that I was like, "Never seen Mobius next month in January." Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I don't know if it was pushed back or if like I was looking at if it was showing me the like foreign release. Because for some reason other countries get our movies before us. I don't understand.
I don't know what that's all about.
I hate that. Damn it. Let's see. Are we gonna see this Chris Pine movie, The Contractor?
What is that?
A discharged U.S. Special Forces Sergeant James Harper risks everything for his family when he joins a private contracting organization. It's got Kiefer Sutherland in it as well.
I don't know. Are we gonna see this Weird Al Yankovic biopic starring Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al Yankovic?
What? News to me.
Yeah.
When's that coming out?
It just says it's filming. It doesn't have a release date listed.
All right. So then after that we've got Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Which, look, we're Sonic fans. We grew up playing the games. We loved the first one. We'd have a review for the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we loved the first one, as I recall. And so we're definitely seeing this one. It looks cheesy as hell, but it looks fun. I love. Oh man, we saw a new trailer today when we went to the movie.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how new it is, but we hadn't seen it before. And what's his name?
His ringtone is the Green Hill Zone.
Is the Green Hill Zone theme. Yeah, like both of us thought it was funny. We were like the only ones in the theater laughing at that though.
Yeah. So as soon as that ringtone goes off, because it's like this wedding scene, and this ringtone goes off, I'm like, oh, it's the Sonic trailer.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we like Sonic. We also love making fun of Sonic fans.
Yeah.
Because they deserve it. Let's be honest. Community.
Sonic.
So like, all right, and before anyone comes after me on that, Sega makes fun of Sonic fans.
Yeah.
Like the official like Sonic social media accounts make fun of Sonic fans. So, like, do we care about this Michael Bay ambulance movie?
I don't know.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't really.
It's got Jake Gyllenhaal though, and he's great. Maybe we can see it. Maybe we'll see Ambulance the weekend after because the only thing coming out that weekend's Fantastic Beasts, and I'm not giving them my money after what they did to Johnny Depp.
Well, also
the last one wasn't great.
The last one was. I liked the first Fantastic Beasts movie. I was kind of interested in where they were taking things, and then I didn't like that second one.
Yeah. Well, they just like completely undid like. They were just like, oh man, it's really inconvenient for the story I want to tell that these two are already a romantic thing. Destroy their relationship in the most ludicrous way. So, although to be fair, Secrets of Dumbledore does look better than whatever the last one was called.
Yeah, it does look a lot better. I'll admit that.
But and nothing against Mads Mikkelsen. People were going after him about it. Don't go after Mads Mikkelsen.
Don't go after him. It's not his fault.
It's not his fault, and he actually. Wanted to he reached out to Johnny Depp. He wanted to make sure he did the character right. So like, good on him. But then after that we got The Northman, which looks really cool. Robert Eggers movie. With Alexander Skarsgård. So that'll be good. And it's got. Isn't that having Anya Taylor-Joy in it?
Yes.
Too? Yeah. See that? She's pretty, but in like an unusual sort of way. Then we've got The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent that same weekend, which obviously we're seeing that.
Definitely.
And also that same weekend is The Bad Guys, which looks interesting too. So that'll be a busy week. Might have to spread that one out a bit. Don't want to spread it out too much though, because that Liam Neeson movie's coming out at the end of April. It sounds like a Liam Neeson movie. It's what's it called? Memory. Go read the synopsis for it. It's based off like a Belgian film. Yeah, a remake of the 2003 Belgian film The Memory of a Killer. But it sounds like a Liam Neeson plot movie. Like they've all been so samey feeling for like the last 5-6 years.
Basically since Taken.
Yeah. In May is Doctor Strange finally. You need to go finish What If before we see that movie.
Yeah. I
can tell you just from the trailer that it will have significant impact on that movie. There's a Downton Abbey movie coming out that we probably won't review, but it sounds like I'm obligated to take my girlfriend to see that, so
the whole time just be like, so who's this guy?
Yeah, who's she? Who's that?
Who's he? So why
is she important?
Yeah, just like the whole time. Just like, shut up, I'm trying to watch a movie.
Who's Maggie Smith? Top Gun Maverick's also coming out in May. Finally. When was that supposed to release? Like the December of 2020?
December of 2020, something like that.
Jeez, man.
Dun, 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 dun,
it's so weird seeing Tom Cruise kind of looking his age in that trailer, though.
A little bit.
Also a Bob's Burgers movie, which I know nothing about, but it's a Bob's Burgers movie, so we'll probably go see it. Anyway, yes, that's what we got coming up for the next few weeks, or months rather. Just looking at June real quick. June looks real sad. Right now, IMDb has 6 movies listed for release in June, and one of them is Jurassic World Dominion.
Which looks a lot better than the last one.
Oh, but also Lightyear. That movie looks incredible. I am excited to see Lightyear. And not because of the Toy Story connection, because it just looks like a really cool space opera. Right?
Yeah.
It just looks like regardless of whatever connection to Toy Story might have, it looks like a really cool space opera. So, I'm excited about that. Yep, so, like I said, that's what we got coming up. So if any of that sounds of interest to you, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, whatever. Like this video or dislike it. I don't know. I think all of it contributes to engagement ratings as far as YouTube is concerned. Who knows? Who knows what YouTube does? Does any one person in YouTube understand the YouTube algorithm? Or is it like 87 engineers that all contribute something in some weird way and it just sort of happens?
Probably that. They're probably not allowed to.
No one person's allowed to know.
Yeah.
That would make sense. It's like the Colonel's secret recipe.
Right. Exactly.
The 11 herbs and spices. There's like 11 different people that each know one herb and spice, right?
I think it's like several people know like 3 or something like that.
Oh, okay. So there's 11 doesn't divide well. It's a prime number. There's someone.
There's some overlap.
There's someone who doesn't know as many as the others.
Yeah.
And doesn't know that they don't know as many.
Right.
Ah. Anyway, so national secrets aside. You got anything else?
No.
Nope, that's all right, cool. So, come back, check out our upcoming review of Morbius is next. What was our last one? Go check that one out too. You weren't ready for it.
I wasn't.
You know I always ask it.
I know, and I forget every time. The Batman.
The Batman, yes. Go listen to our review on that. It's a much longer review, but it's a much longer movie. It's a much longer movie. It's a very long movie. Yeah, so until next time, thanks for listening.
Bye.
Toodles. Also, don't watch the Oscars. Don't give them your view. They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve your eyeball time.
Nope. Bye.